What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about Marathon and Clean Spark at the request of Mr. DB. Or Mrs., I don't know, but DB, we're talking about this one for you. Marathon, looking like it wants to go lower. What a hell of a day. Hey, you dropped 8.57% today. Rejecting the 50 area on your daily RSI. Yeah, doesn't look friendly. Probably going to go lower in the RSI, probably going to go lower in that price. From the relative low to the relative high, minimum target would be at $13.50. $12.15 is a pretty good expected area, with the possibility to see deep extensions, of course, being that is a pretty small fib range. Let's see what else we got going on here. Absolutely, you could go lower than this low. I don't think you will, but you could. Yeah, $12.50, $11.31, somewhere around there. I think that's where you're going, genuinely speaking. Yeah. I would very much believe you go below $12.50. Too much past that, I don't know. I would think you hold $11.30, but below $12.50 is where I think you're going. Pretty confident on that. So that's Marathon. Going down from here. It makes sense. The daily RSI just looks very sad. Let's talk about Clean Spark now. I'm excited for Clean Spark, man. I'm ready for this thing to come down. I'm excited for all these mining stocks to come down. I don't know about you guys, but I think it's happening. Today we went down 6% on Clean Spark. It's crazy, man, that Marathon's having the bigger swings, and it's got the dramatically higher market cap than Clean Spark does. But also a rejection off of the 50 on the daily RSI here. Looking very much, I said it, man, since the high. This looks just like a bull trap. I think I even said it before the high that we were going to get a bull trap, and it literally looks like a trap, man. This is like a bull fish trap. This is a fish hook fishing for bulls. Hooked them right in the mouth, and now it's dragging them to the slaughterhouse, man. That 0.5 rejection, that's not friendly. The best case scenario for a 0.5 is that you find support on the 236. But what did you do? What did you go and do? You found support on the 236, rejected the 382, and now you're back down looking like you want some blood in the streets, man. You're going to go below that 236. And when we close below $7.65, when we close below that, probably tomorrow or the next day, sometime this week, it's all over but the crying. The minimum target would be $5.80, potentially down to $5.11. And yes, being that this is a smaller retracement, we could see deeper extensions even below $5. But I'm going to be taking profits on my put option at $5.80. I'm very excited for that because I want to put that money into some other stuff. I've got my fork and knife ready, man, and I'm ready to eat. But it's just not time yet. And it's, being that I opened up this put option all the way, like literally up here, letting go of it down in this area, it's going to pay out well. It's going to pay out very well, right? So I'm very excited for that. I very much do expect that the price is going to go down. One last thing that I want to say that I almost say in like all my videos for Clean Spark is every single low that we've had, if you notice where they are, right, there's a low. Here's this low area here. Have you noticed where they were in relativity to this green line? They're below the green line. So we're going to go below the green line. Where is below the green line? Well, if we take this low to high relative fib extension, the minimum one is below the green line. The maximum one is below the green line. So it all makes sense. The 1618, the golden extension, is right at this previous area of resistance where we didn't just find resistance once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, but a 5th time here, and we found support on it. So a lot of significance around that just above $5 area. So yes, I do expect the price to go there, but absolutely I'm taking my profits there. I'm not going to play the game with it. I'm going to lock in those profits, turn them into Clean Spark stock, and look to buy some other cryptos and stuff like that. And maybe I'll take a little chunk for myself to do some work on my wife's car. That's the intentions right now. So yeah, I got nothing else I want to say, man. They're going down. They're going down. It's about time. Let's do this. It's going to happen over probably over the coming month in February. It's not going to happen overnight. If it does, cool. I'm excited. I'm ready to go. But I would expect we find our low probably sometime at the end of this month. We're in the beginning now, and if not at the end of this month, sometime in the middle of March. That's my expectation. Sometime between end of February to the middle of March, maybe even the end of March, but sometime relatively soon, within the next month and a half. And yeah, that's all I got to say. So if you guys like the video, hit that like button. Subscribe if you want to see more. I will let you all know when I'm going to buy. I will let you all know when I'm going to buy. None of this is financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, but I'm very transparent with my trades. I was very transparent all the way up here. Everybody's like, is it going to go down? Is it going to go up? Should I buy now? And I'm like, no. I even had a guy, the price closed, it was like 1080. Priced at like 1080. A little higher than that line. And he agreed with me, and I agreed with him, that the price is probably going to go to over $100 by the end of this cycle. But I was saying it's not a good time to buy here. And he was like, man, if it's going to go to $100, what do you mean it's not a good time to buy here? Like, of course it is. And this is why it's not a good time to buy there, because nothing moves up in a straight line forever. And how this thing likes to move, look at how dramatically it pulls back. Even on this small pullback, right? Top to bottom, 35%. So just long story short, guys, be patient is really what I'm trying to get at. I'm going to let you know whenever I decide to buy, whenever I close my put option. It'll probably not be the same day. I'll close my put option one day, I'll buy on a different day. I very much do expect the price to go lower than where I'm closing my put option. I'm just not messing with it because it's a decent bit of change. I want to cash it out. I want to make sure I've secured that, and then I'll look to reinvest that in this and other things. But I will be very transparent about that. If you want to follow me on X.com, if I'm not at a place where I can make a video, it's not the right time of day for me, or I just don't have the availability, I will post on X.com. I absolutely will. I post every single time I do any kind of trades because I want you guys to be in the know. I also like to keep a track record just for myself, Whether it's a good thing or bad thing, I don't delete posts unless it's like something that it's a what's it called? It's a typo, right? I say something and the words don't match, I have to retype it. But I'll more or less, if I delete it, I'll put out the same thing. But I don't hide my tweets, I don't delete them, man, or my posts. But I got nothing else to say, man. I'm just talking about me at this point. We're here for the technical analysis. Technicals say lower to go, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.